You hear the knock on your apartment door and realize the local secret police have arrived. You have exactly 45 seconds to snap the decrypted flash drive in your hand and swallow the internal memory chip. In your pocket is a civilian passport, claiming you're a harmless tourist, but the data dissolving in your stomach contains secrets the host country would kill to recover. Tailored suits, fast cars, and standby extraction teams are Hollywood fictions. Out here, the reality is you are completely alone. As a singleton operative in a denied area, you possess zero diplomatic immunity. You have no embassy to retreat to and no government to claim you if you're caught. Local authorities will bypass the legal system entirely. Capture leads straight to extra-legal interrogation methods, where the objective is a total psychological breakdown. You exist in a vacuum where survival relies on absolute perfection. A single mistake results in immediate government disavowal and your permanent disappearance. That perfection takes shape over 18 months at a classified government facility in Virginia known as the Farm, where your real identity is systematically erased. Instructors help you build a legend. This is a verifiable, fabricated reality, including employment histories and fake references, who are trained to answer the phone and confirm your cover story. You master the tradecraft of invisibility. To bypass digital surveillance, you learn to leave physical messages in public places using dead drops. You use specialized, disguised containers, like the hollowed-out compartment hidden inside this rock, to pass intelligence in plain sight. Before you ever step foot in a hostile country, your primary shield is this airtight, verifiable, and completely manufactured history. On deployment, the pressure is relentless. You must maintain the local accent and your backstory flawlessly, knowing that one lapse in your legend results in capture or death. Before any operational meeting, you must execute a grueling, mandatory protocol to ensure you are not being followed, the surveillance detection route. This diagram shows a typical route. You spend a minimum of 2 hours walking and driving, making deliberate detours to smoke out a tail. You use shop window reflections to check your six, pausing at specific intersections to force hidden surveillance teams to reveal themselves. Leading local security to a clandestine meeting results in the silent capture of your recruited asset. They will be taken to a black site for interrogation, where survival is not the objective. For a singleton, paranoia is a mathematically rigorous survival mechanism. You only proceed when absolute certainty is the only metric remaining. Your ultimate objective is to convince a foreign national to commit treason against their own country, to give you their secrets. Operatives use a psychological framework called MICE to identify vulnerabilities: money, ideology, compromise, and ego. If you identify a mid-level official who is underpaid and feels unappreciated, you focus your recruitment efforts on the money and ego quadrants. You engineer an accidental meeting at his favorite restaurant. Over months or years, you build an emotional bond, appearing to be the only person who truly appreciates his worth. The target believes he has found a genuine friend. In reality, you are a handler, coldly manipulating his loneliness and financial stress to extract intelligence. A successful operative is a psychological predator, trained to perfectly mimic human compassion to achieve a geopolitical goal. Eventually, the reality of the work catches up to you. You receive a 3-line cable confirming that your best asset was caught and executed because of the orders you gave. You carry the bone-deep isolation of that death alone. Because your life is a lie, you cannot speak the truth about your guilt to anyone. Your personal relationships inevitably collapse. They cannot survive the weight of constant lying, or the unexplained 3 a.m. departures that define your existence. Even in retirement, you never truly leave the job behind. The extreme psychological conditioning required for deep cover cannot be switched off. You live in a state of permanent hypervigilance, still running mental surveillance detection routes just to walk into a grocery store. Every stranger is a potential tail. These unseen operators keep massive threats at bay from the shadows, but the price they pay is the irreversible sacrifice of their own humanity and true identity.